Hello people, welcome back to an episode of Kids Are Effing Stupid. This is going to be the first episode of the series where we take a look at some of the dumbest kids on all of planet Earth. For example, we have this kid right here who decided that he wanted a portrait of George Washington. So what did he do? He cut George Washington off of a dollar bill, and like the post says, thank goodness he didn't want a portrait of Ben Franklin, or else that would have been $100 fee for that portrait. All right, so the next one we got is this picture of a board in a classroom asking the kids what they want to be when they grow up. We got a mommy, a daddy of the house. I want to be a teacher. I want to be a mommy, a baker. I want to be a police officer, a pilot, a doctor to make everyone feel better. So far, everything seems pretty normal. They want to be parents, or they want to be a teacher or a pilot, a baker. Pretty normal, right? Well, Benny right here wants to be a taco. Like the post says, I'm sure he'd be good at it too. This guy, Benny, is gonna grow up and do great things with his life. He's gonna be a taco. And all I can really say to that is, chase your dreams, Benny. Go for what you really want to do in life. If you really want to be a taco, then be a taco. That's obviously your destiny, right? Before we dive deeper into this video, I'd really appreciate it if you could quickly like the video and subscribe. Not only will you get one of these for absolutely free, no scam whatsoever, guys, I'm telling you, but also you'll be helping me out so much in reaching my big goal of 250,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So please, if you could like the video and subscribe, and let's get back into the video. All right, next up, we got somebody trying to read, and it goes pretty well.
THANKYOU. Trash can.
Yep, that says trash can. Oh, it's so funny. Thank you. It says thank you, or a trash can. Basically, the same thing. All right, next we got things this person's fourth grader searched for on his Chromebook this week at school. The first thing they searched is what to do if a giraffe eats you. Interesting thing to be concerned about, but I mean, at least this kid is gonna be absolutely prepared if one day, he's walking outside and a giraffe runs up to him and just eats him whole. Actually, now I'm kind of curious as to what Google says for this. Like, I'm gonna Google real quick what to do if a giraffe eats you, and do they actually have a solution for this? Is this actually, a problem that people have encountered before? Or what? Unfortunately, Google had no idea what I was talking about, and they just told me whether or not giraffes eat, and surprise, they eat. I know, crazy. The next thing this kid searched for is, when is Squirrel Appreciation Day? And definitely think it is very important to appreciate all the squirrels out there. And once again, I'm gonna Google it and we'll see when Squirrel Appreciation Day is. But honestly, this kid is trying to find the day where we're supposed to appreciate squirrels, so he could appreciate some squirrels, because that's what you do on Squirrel Appreciation Day, which according to Google is actually on January 21st, so it's actually a real thing. Who would have guessed? The next search that this kid did is help, I'm in a tsunami. Well, dude, imagine actually being in a tsunami and your first instinct is to search Google, help, I'm in a tsunami. That's too funny. I wonder what made him search that though. Maybe he was at the beach or something and there was a wave and he's like, it's a tsunami. I don't know. It really makes you think. What made him look up on Google, help, I'm in a tsunami? Obviously, he wasn't in that dangerous of a situation if he had the time to Google it and all that. On his school Chromebook too. I don't think he was in a tsunami, guys. I don't know, I'm not a detective, but pretty safe to say he wasn't in a tsunami. The next thing you search for is What dis? With, you know, a lot of context as to what he's asking about. I'm sure Google was able to provide him with the appropriate answer for that and knew exactly what he was talking about. Then the last thing that was in his history is how to lava-proof my house in real life. So I guess, you know, one day at school, this kid was like, wow, you know, I really hope that one day lava doesn't just, you know, take over my house. So I'm gonna go home, lava-proof my house, just to make sure that my house is safe. And, you know, at least, he is concerned about his house. I guess that's a good thing. But overall, 10 out of 10 searches on Google. Those were amazing. And, yeah, this kid is pretty epic, not gonna lie. All right, next up, we got a kid who was, you know, doing some journaling in their diary, and, they had this to say: Dear Dyer, today I learned my first curse word, bitch. And then their next entry into their diary is, Dear Diary, bitch. And then they go on to say, Dear Dyer, I just learned the F word. It is fuck. Oh my god. Honestly, that person is an absolute legend. Gotta give it to him. All right, next up we got a comment on the Polar Express hot chocolate scene, and I just want to say that that kid right there, the kid from Polar Express, holy shit, did I hate him. Anyways, they said, I used to think this movie was live action and that people who lived in Europe looked like this. Yikes, bro. The people in Polar Express did not look that good. That's so funny. So anytime someone brought up, you know, a European or something, they probably just thought of this kid from Polar Express. Man, if you're European, I feel sorry for you. I wouldn't really want to be compared to that kid. All right, next up we got, you know, probably the biggest Chad on all of planet Earth. All right, ice cream trucks fear him. Boy 4 accidentally buys $2,600 worth of SpongeBob popsicles on Amazon, and there he is enjoying one of the SpongeBob popsicles. But holy shit, dude, $2,600 worth of SpongeBob popsicles? How many popsicles is that? That has to be a ton. Just did the math, and for an 18 pack of these popsicles, it's $51. So $2,600 worth of these SpongeBob popsicles would account to 900 SpongeBob popsicles. I mean, I guess this kid is living life, because at the bottom there it says that they're non-refundable. So this kid literally got 900 SpongeBob popsicles. If I was a kid and I had that many SpongeBob popsicles, oh my god, would I have the happiest childhood of my life. Those were so fire. That kid is so lucky, but also I bet he is in like huge trouble, because holy shit, $2,600, that is not cheap by any means whatsoever. But hey, at least he made it onto the news, so I guess it's kind of worth it. Not really at all, actually. That's not worth it. If you guys didn't know already, coffee is the destroyer of the young. We got this picture right here that says, my 4-year-old brother told me he was scared to grow up and cried for like 10 minutes straight. Finally, I asked why he was so scared, and he said he was scared of drinking coffee. Coffee. That's all he was scared about, was just the coffee, not, you know, taxes or any other thing that happens whenever you grow up. He was scared that he was gonna have to drink coffee, because I guess he doesn't like it. Let me tell you right now, as an adult, you are not required to drink coffee, so it is perfectly okay. Well, that's about enough stupid for me today. I did just want to quickly thank all my channel members listed down below in the description, as well as the names you see up on the screen, especially Cameroni, Names Thunder, and Ace Woman for being in the Patrick tier. You guys are awesome, and thank you for your support. If you guys do want to keep on watching, there is plenty more stupid to be seen. Just click one of the thingies up on the screen. And yeah, bye.